Hello and welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to this session about the deltoids and working the deltoids with elastic bands. Most of you go to the gym and you're used to working the deltoids with weights or with cables. So today we'll perform some of the movements with elastic bands, and these bands different. They are different in resistance. Some are lighter, some are more you feel like the body needs to work a little bit more. So for me, the blue one has the most resistance. This one is in the medium things, and you will see for some exercises you want the most resistance. For some, you probably want a little bit less. So a little bit about the deltoids before we start, because the deltoids, most men are interested in the deltoids, but I'm happy to see that women would like to have a little bit more rounded shoulders. So the deltoids, known as the delts, have three muscles. The one in front, the one on the sides, that is the medial, and the one in the back, that is the posterior. And each one of them is hit with different type of exercises. The anterior delts, in front of the shoulder, are the most worked, and these are the variation that we do: push-ups variation, the dips, and the shoulder presses. Like when we do the shoulder presses with arms above the head, or when we do the push-ups. So the medial delts, the one in the middle on the sides, are the one every time we raise the arms and we can change the grip front or back, we use this one. The medial delts are involved. The posterior delts are the ones that are the weakest, both in men and women, and because we use less muscle, less exercises to cut to train this part. So today we'll focus on that part as well. So working all this muscle can prevent the bad posture. So what happens is like the posture will round forward, the muscles will round forward. So we want the shoulders to go backwards, so to align with the hips and with the knees. So that's why we train the shoulders so they retain this form and they maintain the position, right? And as I said, so working this muscle can prevent any back posture and any imbalances in the shoulder. So let's start. If you have any medical or physical condition, it's always good to check with a physician before you start any exercise regimen. So if you're new, so please subscribe to our channel. It helps us to deliver these sessions daily and to deliver them free. And welcome all of you here today. I'm happy to see all of you back here. Laura and Damian, Lucian, Dalina, Sofia and the Magic Dog, Mimi, Diana, and maybe Piper. So welcome all of you, and all of you who are new. We have a couple of new members, so maybe you're online right now. So please subscribe and follow along. These are all the sessions are follow along, but we just focus on different parts of the body, sometimes the whole body. Okay, so let's get going. Let's start standing in the middle of the mat. So bring your bands, and we'll start just focusing on the breath. So we make this transition between the outside world, inside world. Always we kind of start with the breath. So breathing in, close your eyes and focus on the breath, and breathing out. And again, breathing in and gently breathing out. One more time, breathing in and gently breathing out. So as you bring your band of preference, I start with the one of most resistance. Start at the shoulder level and start activating the shoulder. So let's connect the mind and the muscle. So feel your shoulders and feel which side of the shoulders is working right now. So for me, it's the anterior down. So the muscles in front of the shoulders are working as I do this. And now if you raise the arms up above the head, I will probably stay like that on the knees, but you can be standing. You will feel the muscles of the back, yeah, and the side delts. So we warm them up. And as we go a little bit backwards, we go into a stretch backwards and again. So let's do a couple of stretches here. It stretches absolutely beautifully. The arms, the shoulders, you feel like the chest is rising up. So very beautifully done here. We do a rotation, so you can be standing. I just want to be completely in the picture, so you can be um, facing on one side. So twist the spine in one direction, and then gently twist the spine in the opposite direction. So we do one more on each side, and you can rotate the shoulders towards the ears a couple of times. So feel that connection. Again, shoulder blades, shoulder, the whole arm working and warming up. And on the next one, let's do it standing again. Let's step. We do asymmetrical resistance. So let's step on um, the band. And now the palm is facing the camera. So the fist, you make a fist and keep enough resistance in the band so you can lift the band up and feel which side of the delt is working right now. So for me, keeping the fist like that is the back side. Okay. So let's go to 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. You see, these are like very, um, you work the strength in these muscles and the muscle tired, fatigue very easily because it's not used. So we switch the other side again, keep enough strength to create resistance here and bring the shoulder up. Fist is facing the camera, so we are moving in the lateral plane. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Going back to the first leg and the first arm. Now we step with the opposite leg, and the leg that is close to the hand, we step backwards. Yep. So now we press the arm again a little bit higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You feel the shoulder really working there, and some of the muscles are helping in this movement. Some are working like their primary muscles and secondary muscles. So step on it and step the leg back. All right, there you go. Step the leg back, and then let's try and bring it a little bit higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, most of these movements are preferred by men, so I'm so happy that we have men in the program. So I hope this meets your requirements and standards. So again, we step on it, and now we bring the palm in front of us, straight arm, and we pull the arm at the shoulder level. So one from the side, if you want from the side, so the body is straight, and just bringing the arm straight, and then as I lower down, I still keep some tension in the springs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So I'm switching to the other leg, the other arm. In the Pilates studio, so it's not just for the mat, you have the machines and you work against the springs. And the springs, you create this kind of resistance with the springs. So this is why we improvise with so many props, because we don't have the machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We are working the whole body because the core muscles is like really stabilizing us. So we go to the edge um, of the band, and now we step the leg in, step the other leg backwards. You can keep that stance, or you can lower it down. Yeah, as you lower down, you can bring the arms up. Now it's the bend is like 45 degrees, and we go sideways. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So let's just switch legs. You can combine this with knee down extension, but I just wanted to focus on the arms, but you can just lower the leg down and up. So just bring the arms up. 1. So the bend is at 45 degrees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So let's shake the arms. Bring the chin towards the chest a little bit. Rotate the head in one direction and then gently go in the opposite direction. Very good. So we are lowering down. Before we lower down, let's place again the band. We grab the edges of the band. So we lower down with the knees in the middle. If you need to protect the knees, you know what to do. Place a towel and have the knees open a little bit wider than the hip distance apart. So now arms are away from the body, and now lift them up. 1, 2, very good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's a lot of work. It doesn't seem like work, but yes, it is a lot of work. Okay, we're going even lower down. So we sit on the on the mat, and you can bring the arms up. Again, we go all the way in the back, try to keep the enough straight in the band, and also try to keep the arm as straight as possible. So coming forward, keeping the resistance, and going backwards. So we go for 10 here. You can coordinate with your breath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. And 10. Awesome. So let's just do one more intermediate exercise before we go to the next one with the band. We go on all 4. So from all 4 here, make sure you bring the chin towards the mat, bending the elbow so you go forward. Feel your delts as you do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you can bring the chin all the way down towards the mat, it's awesome. Let's go into child pose and stretch. And then from here, we're going to bird dog. So you will step on the, I'm going to use the yellow one for this one. It also makes a nicer contrast. But again, you feel free to use the one that is good for you. So on all 4, pull the navel in. So brace the core and take the arm is straight up with the fist coming all the way up. You try to bring the arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. We'll switch. We'll do the other arm. And again, make sure the navel is pulled in, the core is strong, and lift up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you want to alternate on the next exercise, you can switch the band. So switch the resistance type. We are going to lift the arm up a little bit higher or lower, depends on your resistance. But now we have to coordinate with the leg. So we lift the arm and the leg at the same time. So extend the back leg, and as you lift goes up, 1 feels that delt working. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So switching on the other side. And again, extend the leg. Make sure you're in balance here and lift up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So we can do the push-ups again, but this one, instead of having on all 4, we do the push-ups on the knees. The elbows are coming towards your midline, so don't flare the elbows. So try to bring the elbows in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, child pose. Stretch the arms. We are going to use the arms again. So, and the shoulders. So stretch them and enjoy this moment. And then again, we are going to stick. So crisscross and take the resistance band. Now one arm is fist is down and you have the arm straight in front of the knee. The other arm is fist up. So fist down, fist up, straight arm. And now you open the arm on the side. All right, so keep, allow the band to have enough length so you can go on the back with a straight arm and you come back. Try to keep the torso in place and just play with the length of the band. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gee, it looks easy, but it's not. So even if you have a light resistance band, it's still difficult. Switch the grip. So one fist down, straight arm. So you have, it keeps the body and the shoulders aligned. The other palm facing up, straight arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So with both arms up, fists are facing the cameras, the screen. You go all the way down on one side. Now we stay here, bend the elbow, and lift up one. Maybe I should just go with the blue band so it's easier. I just do this. So blue band. I am bending. I'm having enough length, so I'm extending and bend. So this time it's going from the shoulder to the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And yes, these muscles get tired very easily because we don't use them and we keep them in a different position. Same thing. So make sure you have to go a couple of times on a trial to see the right position. So I'm moving the arm on the lateral plane, but I have enough tension in the band as I bend from the elbow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, we go on. Now, one bend is one arm is down again, and this arm I make the fist up, so both fists are down this time. So instead of making a rotation, I am going up this time. So leave enough tension so you can move the arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ooh, and 10. It always feels like the last one are the hardest one. So just here, just switch. So move, lower this arm down in front of the knee. So you just rest the arm on the knee. The arm straight is straight up. Shoulders are parallel with the mat. And now you lift this arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. We're going to extend one leg. We stay in a 90-degree position and wrap this along the foot. So the foot is kind of a hook here. You can double it and place both hands at the edge with straight arms. So you move from the torso up and the shoulders. Yep. So both arms are straight and you feel that resistance. It's mostly, as I said, from the torso up. So you're feeling the shoulders and the thoracic part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your obliques are working. 6. With a smile. 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. If it's too big and if it's too much, you can just hold one steady here and the other one we are going to pull up. Yep, like that. If you can do with both arms, so you can hold the other arm here. So it's up to you. You can lead with the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lead with the elbow, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we switch the sides. Again, in this case, the leg is just a hook. So both arms go at the edge, straighten the chest. Chest is up, spine is up, arm are straight. 1, and you do the rotation away from the leg, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So we go on both legs extended, and you put the back nicely behind the legs. So if I go with the easy one, let's see if I go with the easy one. So back is straight. Take the arms away from the body. So and go with the fist at the edge. So now pull backwards, but keep the spine straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Last one. So press the heels down onto the band. Now switch the grip. So you hold at the edges, but the feet are facing each other. Straight arms, straight back. You can lean backwards a little bit if you need. Make sure you have brace the core, pull the navel in so it doesn't hurt your lower back. And lift the arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, depends on the resistance. You may not be able to lift that much. Here we go. We go into the stretching part. I hope you feel the whole upper body working. And let's stretch. So have the arms above the head. And now just lower the arms at the shoulder level. So like press the band on the back of the neck. And then lift it all the way up. Let's do this a couple of times. Should feel good. Should really feel good. And then gently lower down with the on one side until you touch down with the fist. As you stay here, so rotate. So bring the chest a little bit higher. Look up towards the sky and stretch the back side. Really feel the stretch here. You can go a little bit like against the resistance, so you feel the stretch from the hip. Both hips are down on the mat. Do not move the hips. It's just the shoulder and the arm. One shoulder and one arm is doing this movement. And then you can come forward and lower the arms down, arm down in front of, well, in front of you, but still you're sideways. Very good. So now that we stretch the back, we go back on the side line. Lift the arms up again, and let's do this on the opposite side. So lower the fist down. As you have the fist down on the mat, you bring the chest up, look up towards the sky, and you go a little bit backwards with the arms. Keep the arms straight and maybe stretch against the resistance. So go a little bit backwards with your arm, forward. So play a little bit and feel that stretch in the shoulder, maybe all the way to the hip area. So, and then lower so keep that fist on the mat without moving it, and then just with a small rotation, lower the upper body down in front of you on the same side. So keep both arms straight here. So feel the stretch in the back. Very good. Very good. We'll do one more here. So have the palms in front of you and then open wide and go with the arms a little bit backward, a little bit more than 180 degrees. So you feel like you're stretching a little bit more, and go backwards and do the same. So you can bring, like wrap yourself and then open your arms backwards and let the palms be pulled together by the spring backwards. And again, wrap yourself forward and feel that resistance in the butt and allow the palms to go backwards. And let's just ditch the bend. Just feel the shoulders. Let's bring the chin towards the chest. Feel the stretch on the back side of the neck. Bring the chin up towards the ceiling. Couple of times, maybe a little bit deeper. Keep the spine relaxed and straight up. Relax the shoulders. And then bring the chin on the right shoulder. Look over your shoulder. Gently bring the chin on the left shoulder and look over your shoulder. We'll do this one more time. Oh, on each shoulder. And then just do a gentle rotation. Every time we work the upper body with weights, with bend, with anything that impose resistance, we do these rotations because the neck area and the cervical part is the most sensitive. And then we eliminate any tension. Always, always that tension kind of accumulates on the back side of the neck. So once you feel everything is gone, just breathe in and lift the chest up and close your eyes. We close with 3 conscious breath, breathing in and out, and again breathing in and out. One more time, breathing in and gently out. And let the breath flow and just bring the right arm on the heart space and just feel the heartbeat. Always connect with the heart. And that's our great opportunity during the day to connect with our heartbeat. Smile at your heart and think of 2 things you're grateful for today. So I'm grateful for all this time that I spent with you guys and that we dedicate to the body. And I've noticed, and I hope you too, that the body becomes stronger, even if because it's the body follows a natural curve. In the winter, maybe you put on a little bit more weight. In the summer, the weight goes down. It's different kind of food. It's more liquids, but even with less weight or maybe 1 or 2 pounds more in the winter, you feel the posture is different, the alignment is different, the muscles are different to support the body, and also the energy in the body. I hope you feel it different. So stand up tall, come back to the room with a big smile. Thank you so much for today, for taking this class, for being here on the other side of the screen. Thank you so much, Laura and Damian. So happy that you guys could make it to the live session. Lucian, Dalina, Sofia, and the magic dog Mimi, and Diana. So happy that you guys are here. For all of you, thank you for your presence on your on this channel, and for your comments, suggestions, feedback. Thank you so much. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'm glad it feels good. Yes, it's always good to kind of work this upper body in a different way that they're always used to stay. And once we feel the difference, we become aware, we become conscious of this movement. So I hope it helps. And see you guys tomorrow if you can during the live session at 12 o'clock. If not, anytime, the recordings are here on this channel, and happy that you are true presence on this channel. Thank you again. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.